Yesterday night, I received a message from, I was gonna say my friend, but probably at the moment we'll just go with someone I know. The message reads the following. Editors will put it on the screen. So, context, he sent me a picture. It's him in the gym, which is very good. I respect people like that. But it's him in the gym and he took a photo of a girl. Okay, I think that's kind of weird behavior personally. I don't really stand for that. But I know he was doing it in a jokey way and he was like, oh, should I go and talk to her? He wants to get into cold approach. I respect that, of course, but you know, I don't honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I don't respect taking photos of girls or once or twice and this weird, creepy like behavior. If you see someone nice, you just say it, and if you're not gonna do it, no problem at all. But whatever, sent a photo, and I just wrote L. That's an L personally. And he said, because you weren't there to hold my hand. Okay, fair enough. He's watching videos. He's trying to become better at cold approach. I respect it. You shouldn't take pictures of girls, G. Gives off creep behavior. You really need to reflect. Sad face. Oh dear. You're a good guy with a lot of potential, but you let yourself down, G. So we'll pause there for one sec. This guy's a very good guy. He's a very good guy. His mind's not there yet in terms of like self-esteem and the confidence, just from what I've seen from the outside surface and numerous conversations. But his mind's not there, but his routine, his dedication, I've never met anyone who knows more about gym in my life. He knows so much. He's following the right path and he's going down that way, but he's not there as a whole yet. And you know, to kind of take photos of girls in the gym, you see a lot of that shit on TikTok anyway. I wouldn't dare to do that. You know, I don't know why these people take photos of people in public. I think it's just a bit weird. But yeah, obviously I don't respect that. But he's there. He's there with like a few things. He's decent. He's doing good. I'm proud of him as a whole. It's just his mind needs a lot of work at the moment. But in terms of the direction, he's leveling up, just maybe at a slower rate. I can honestly see that. So again, you're a good guy with a lot of potential, but you let yourself down, G. It's out of my control. Okay, this is gonna get to the point of the video. I don't give a fuck who you are, what's going on, anything like that. Victim mentality. Let me say this again. Victim mentality will get you zero, nowhere. It will get you nothing. I can say so many things. Like, oh, why do I have Crohn's disease? Why do I have a long-term illness? Why for 6 months was I disabled this year? Why did that girl break up with me at that time and hurt me? Why? You know what? And the funniest thing, anyone, and now it's going to click, anyone that's done well, and you actually know they've done well, like legitly, not on Instagram fakes, this type of shit. Like you've spoken to them, you know there's evidence. They're really switched on and here. They're built up as something. They built up something special. Anyone that's at that level, you know what they've been through? Hardship. You know what they've been through? Struggle. You know what they've been through? Pain. They've been through all of that, just like you and me. The one difference that separates them, maybe me and you, to the majority of other people, is they never gave up. We never called ourselves victims. We never cried in our sorrows and let things unfold. We took life by the fucking thorns and tried our best with the situation. It was difficult. It was tough. It was so traumatic. But we took life by the horns and tried our very, very best. To say something like, it's out of my control, and that face, is pathetic, because you are in control of your life. I'm in control of my life, and so are you. This victim mentality, especially as guys, will get you nowhere. People will just laugh, and you're not a woman to be like, oh, console, that's alright. Like, it doesn't work like that for men. People will literally beat you down even more if you're a guy. I believe in comfort. I believe in, come on, like, motivate, let's go. But I also believe in accountability and responsibility. If you're not accountable for yourself, and if you don't think things are actually your fault, and you don't take responsibility for where you are in this moment in time, you're not a man in my eyes, and you're a bitch. Because I've been through fucked up shit. You've been through fucked up shit. Every single person who is legit has been through fucked up shit. It's just a small percentage of us said, I don't want to be like this anymore, and we did something about it as best as we could in that moment. It took time, it was so difficult, it was struggles, there was bad days, just like me even this year. But I had the mindset that things will get better, and I had hope. And I took life by the horns and tried my very, very best. To say something that's out of control, I don't respect that. So I said, what is? And I wrote to him, that's just the next thing. I said, what is? And I wrote to him, moving like an incel, G. Train your mind to be strong. So I was like, to say things like out of your control, taking photos of girls moving a bit like creepy. I know it's maybe like young, cold approach before, and it takes time, which I understand. But, you know, to build this up in your head and cause this mental battle isn't worth it at all. You're either going to go and do it or you're not. And that's the end of it. I don't care. I respect you either way if that's what you choose. But we don't do this mental battle and put ourselves down and, oh, we're useless, we're nobody, it's out of my control, it's not my fault. Like, we don't do any of that shit here. We take accountability and responsibility for the situation we're in. I literally just said, train your mind to be strong, you're moving like an incel. And this is where it's gonna click. I went, click. I am an incel. I'm involuntary celibate. Okay. If you believe you're an incel, you're an incel. Again, the mind is so powerful, it's spoken. If I say I'm a fucking loser every day of my life and I'm a failure and whatever, then I'll probably believe if I'm a failure. People tell me since birth, your name's Kiri, your name's Kiri, your name's Kiri, your name's Kiri. And you know what? I just believe my name's Kiri. We believe what the external stimulus tell us constantly, and especially what we tell ourselves. So he said, I'm an incel. Okay, fair enough. If he's a virgin or not, fair enough. Not my business to say. But even if you are an incel and you think you're an incel, by telling yourself you're an incel, explain to me the benefit of that. I'll give you about 5 seconds to think. What is the benefit? Even if you are an incel, what is the benefit of calling yourself an incel? Anything? You're being honest to who you are. Okay, is it advantageous to be an incel? Do you really deep down want to be an incel? Do you? Even if you are an incel, even like me before, when I lost all that weight and I was fucking skinny this year, and I just told myself, yeah, you're big, you're big, you're big. One day you're going to get big. You're going to get big again. You're going to gain it back. It's going to happen. I looked in the selfie mirror, I saw a twig. I was so ashamed of what I saw. But I told myself that I'm big. And what happened in the end? Oh, I'm big again. If you are an incel, if you're whatever, if you're a fucking loser, whatever, what is the point of calling yourself a loser? What is the point? Nothing. There is no point. There's no gain. There's no benefit. It's just negativity. There's no point. There's literally no point. I know I'm being a bit harsh, but what do you gain by saying you're a loser, you're a failure, you're a flop? What do you gain? You could say, yeah, I'm a flop today. That changes everything, because that means tomorrow you might not be a flop. It's the words you tell yourself. This is the most important muscle, most important component, most important thing in your life is this brain right here. And you have to treat it with positivity. Yeah, because you tell yourself that. I joined the Incel Forum. Okay, you're an incel and you're joining an incel forum where other incels are all going to talk and say, we're all fucking losers, yeah. You know what? Misery loves the crowd. Even if I was a fucking incel, you think I'd join shit like that? Misery loves the crowd, yeah. Come on, boys, let's all gang up together, yeah. We're all fucking straight, but we can all bum each other as well. Yeah, at least we can get some action that way. Like, what the hell? You're all incels together, right? Now what? What happens now? Is anyone talking in that forum? Of course, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't really think anyone in that forum, in the Incel Forum, we should go undercover and see. But I don't think anyone in the Incel Forum, whatever this shit is talking about improving. If they are talking about improving, hats off and respect. I respect you. I'd love to see. But I think, and I have a gist, that 85, 90, 95% of the conversations in the Incel Forum is negative, hopeless, pathetic, sad talk. That's what I think. Yeah, because you tell yourself, I joined the Incel Forum, pathetic. Again, Again, we'll keep it real, pathetic. I give up. I'm not a Chad. What does that mean? Deaf. So what does that mean? Deaf. Yes, incel life now. Jesus Christ, man. I know things are tough. I understand. I'm the most empathetic person, but sometimes as males, I just have to shake you. I have to shake you because I was feeling down years ago as well when I wasn't the man or not someone now, but I was a shadow of who I am. I was feeling exactly the same as you. Just my response was different to yours. That's it. My response was different. I wanted to be more. I wanted somebody. I wanted to be somebody. I wanted more from life. And that's all that's different. The same circumstance, the same things, the same thing. My response was greater than yours. Yours was a pity. What's up, mate? I give up. Okay, cool. Where's that got you? Anywhere? No, I at least tried. I fucked up so many times. I flopped so many times. Even now, it's still difficult to get girls. But I tried. And if I didn't try, I would be here. And I tried, so I'm here. Simple. What does that mean, deaf? Yes, incel life now. And then he said, obviously, before I give up, I'm not a Chad. Do you think, am I a Chad? Have you editors, we'll put a screenshot there. This is what I looked like 6 months ago when I was ill. Does that look like a Chad to you? Oh, you've got good genetics. What the fuck does that even mean? Chad, good looking guy, right? Who cares? You're not going to be the best looking. Was that Jeremy Mink's fucking eyes and facial structure? It doesn't matter. Most guys fit between the range of like 2.5 to like 8.5. Like 90% of guys in that range. There's some people that are proper like fucked in the like 2% or something. Then there's some killers in the 5%. Then the rest, whatever that is, 93% is in that range. Ooh, some are 5, some are 7, some are 4, some are 6. Like, it doesn't matter just about your looks, right? As a man, we know that if a fucking ugly guy gets status, gets money, gets a decent body, then he goes straight up to an 8. But he's fucking ugly. It's not all about looks, I promise you. With girls, a bit different. But for guys, it's not all about looks. Because you can improve so much more about yourself. If you're an incel and you join the Incel Forum, whatever, listen, I don't judge you. I completely and utterly resonate and understand with you. The one thing I can tell you, just from a guy that actually truly cares, from a guy that spends his whole, he wants to spend doing his whole life, he wants to spend his whole life doing stuff like this and giving back because of the amount of wisdom he's learned at 25 years of age. All I can do is just shake you up and just say, just try. What's going to happen if you try? Try for me and fucking flop and then send me a message and we can talk. But try your best. Oh, but it's embarrassing. You know what fucking is embarrassing? Being an incel for 50 years. That's even worse. On forums, taking photos of girls on forums, all this wet shit. You're better than that. You're better than that. I promise you that. You're better than that. And as long as you try, might be 2 years and you're here, but you're still here. If you don't try, you're not moving. Might be 5 years and you're here. Might be 10 years and you're here. I think I'd rather be up here than down here, right? To my bro, I know you watch my channel. I have a lot of respect for you, but once you sort your mind, bro, you spend a lot of time in introspection like me. I've spent years. You'll be a force. But for now, I need to shake you just like to shake everyone else. You get a fucking grip, bro. Get a grip. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. If you also like one-on-one coaching sessions or like to learn from my Skool share classes, all links down below.